Hello everyone, I'm Chaotic. Welcome back to the stream. I am a little bit late today on the stream. Apologies, I just had other stuff to do today. Also, I've been extremely tired, a bit sick still again, so this stream itself is going to be a little bit shorter all in all. I hope that yesterday's stream being a full 8-hour stream maybe makes up for that at least a little bit. Okay, so what we did yesterday, we set up the Dragon Forge stuff. We set up this guy. I forget what this guy's called. One of these is the Crucible, and the other one's the Forge. I think this is the Forge, and this is the Crucible, even though I feel like those should be backwards. We made our Endergenic Miner the other day. We got this guy running. He is out of his fluid now, but he should have done 1,600 runs exactly into this crate. Yep. 1.6 thousand tier 6 excavation tokens. So we got 68 divine stars, 93 dragon hearts, we got 97 of the Mark 5 power flowers, which is pretty nice. A couple hundred nether stars, which means nothing to me. We have a ton of Soleil now, so we can make more of whatever as needed. Some divine stones, decent amount of dense redstone if we need that for anything in particular. Let's go underground here. A lot of the things that we got from this are already overlapped, so everything after Stele. Move all these guys over so the system can identify them. And the Divine Star has been the blocker for moving forward quest-wise, and I think it's required to make the stuff for space. Slide all that back in there. I'm missing one. What am I missing? Dense redstone. Okay. Pretty easy to tell what you're missing because you should have the same number of items across the same number of rows. Since both rows in the storage bus and the rows in here are 9. Makes it pretty easy. Okay. So, go to the quest book. This guy should be solidly at Divine Star, a source. So we can either airtight seal enchant our stuff, or we can make a spacesuit specifically. And then we can get oxygen in our stuff by standing on a gas charge pad with oxygen in it. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I guess here's our queue of everything that we're gonna need. So let's start getting to it. Click all of these, and then we're gonna just mark them with A. Okay, and this gives us amounts and stuff too. Perfect. So we'll need 12 of those tanks, 4 of the engines. Makes sense. Just the one seat that sits on top. We'll need a guidance computer as well. Okay. None of this seems too crazy, at least. I'm trying to think about how these tanks work. What is that? It's 4 sets of 3. What goes in the center? Is the center empty? That's all 12. Interesting. In our launch pad, we're going to need 49 launch pads. We get how many from the quest? We get 4 launch pads from the quest and 4 structure towers. So we need 45 launch pads. Not sure how much that actually saves us. Oh, well, launch pads are super cheap, so that literally means nothing. Structure towers themselves aren't that bad either. Steel rods. Okay, just craftables. It's fine, just simply a combination craft recipe. We need this for 8, 12. Our current thing's only 8 still, right? Yeah. That should be fine though. We should be able to just put more additionals on the side. It doesn't actually need to spiral out in a circle. They just need to be connected as far as I know for the marked pedestals. Marked pedestal. Okay. So basic crafting table. Since they're basic. I'll learn the back. How many slots he's got open? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 20. Okay, so he's completely full. We filled him all the way with the other ender chests. So we'll make another one of those real fast. Okay, dang. I don't actually have the recipe for this guy in here either. Packaging component. Make like 20 of those real fast. Okay, perfect. Thank you for follow Lunar Marshall. Appreciate it. Luna Marshall, my bad. Patchware extension. Make 8 of these guys. Packager. 1 unpackager and 1 normal packager. Okay. Get all these cables out of the way. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We'll need to make a few more marked pedestals. Package recipe holders. 2 of these. Load there nothing. Get a basic. Marked pedestal. Okay, I don't know why it's in the second slot. That's fine. I don't think we actually need anything else in this right now either. So let's load that guy up. It's not too bad to change him back out again if needed, so. Connect this. Where's our network tool? 8 and 8, okay. Just making sure it was counting all the machines. Because these are technically connected sideways as well. If it tried to connect like all the way through this guy and then back to this one, that would be more than the 8 channels possible by solo connections, where machines themselves can proliferate it. And then if that happens, one of my crafters wouldn't work. Just need to keep an eye on that, make sure it doesn't happen. Looks like it's smart enough to figure it out though. Code this guy. Okay. Should be able to do marked pedestal. Just make 4 more of these. Mithril plates blocks a black iron. Okay. Mithril plates look like they're going to be automatic for now. I don't have on-demand crafting set up for compactors and such. Could do that. I probably should do that. But you know, I lose a little bit of time that way, but full crafting works good enough. Also, it takes 6. I'm dumb, and I didn't put the black iron in there either. Oops. Perfect. 4 more marked pedestals. It doesn't really matter which way I put these, but I'll put them like that for now. Okay, yeah, we got plenty of space in this guy still. We're gonna go and change this guy out. We need to go and put a new recipe in here for the usage of the steel rods. Make structure frame. Perfect. Okay, structure towers there. Beautiful. Now we need recipe for steel rods themselves. All right. Stay on both of these as well and keep them located. So we need 49 launch pads, so we can make 45 of those. Then does it give us any structure towers? Yeah. So then 6 structure towers. Structure tower. 6. Launch pad. Hmm. I thought this was easier. I didn't even realize that it needed their stuff specifically. Their concrete. Okay. Void powder. Any kind of ender dust, pulverized coal, pulverized obsidian, that's fine. Especially because we don't need a lot of it. Wood tiers, could just craft that outright. Crude steel we have. Water egg. So we actually don't have any water eggs or anything yet. We're gonna have to do chicken breeding. Mm. So it'd be snowball and gunpowder, lapis and log. So you just yoink a log chicken. Oh god, let's go and look in the chicken section now. I want to say it was in the book of creation. Down here is the chicken section. Oh, no further analysis. Okay, there we go. Lapis blue chicken egg. This guy. That can be thrown to give us a lapis blue chicken. A log chicken we just need to find. That chicken. Um, there you go. Oh, this is. So my thoughts on this. That the chicken catcher is extremely expensive. There's got to be another thing to yoink the chickens, right? Um, in here. A net. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be fun. Where would the net be? I'm trying to visually identify it. Animal net from hatchery, I would assume. Let's go and see if we can yoink a chicken with this. I typically have a set of chickens over here. Yes, okay, that works. Alright, so we need to find a log chicken. Let's make. Ooh, I didn't realize you could yoink 16 of those. Okay, perfect. Okay, we don't need the ink black chicken. We can just make those. Sand chicken. Come back here, flint chicken. We'll take you too. Fine by me. So let's just go back real fast. We'll sleep. Make it daytime. Dig a little hole. Do it. Do it right here for now. Oh my god, that egg I threw had quadruplets. Okay. Thanks guys, appreciate it. All of you are gonna need to go in here. Okay. They will grow over the duration of us finding a log chicken, and then we'll just force feed them with seeds to grow them the last of the way. Shouldn't be too bad. I can just yoink a sheep. I was curious. It shouldn't be too bad to find a log chicken. Normally they're pretty common. Now that I'm looking for one, of course, this is not going to be the case anymore. Rooster. Ron is eating a squid. Oh, log chicken. I'll yoink them both. Okay, not bad. That was pretty quick. Surely make a second floor here. Or a second, but another floor I'm in. I just don't feel like building right now. Like it's gonna take a lot of time. I got a lot of time, but I want to make progress today. I'd like to hit space if possible. Maybe we just start super generic for now. We'll just white marble it, and then we'll put in design later. Or we'll cover it with everything, so much so that the design doesn't matter. Whichever one happens first, I think, probably. I'll try to clean up some of our inventory stuff real fast. Good enough. Get our wand out. Make a few of these marble bricks again. Pull it all the way across. I'm amazed. Running, jump, got it. Directly dead center? Yeah. Pretty good. Get some elevators. Oh, I forgot to just actually use your die whenever you do that. um, okay. This will all be fine. Let's grab some fences. We use eucalyptus just because the coops already use eucalyptus, so we'll use that for our base design aesthetic. Small little chicken growing pen here, I think should be fine. Then we're gonna need a collection of like nests in a specific way because I think nests next to each other is how they breed. Nesting pens. Should be able to actually make all of this in here. Two pens facing each other. Oh, okay. They don't need to be actually facing each other. Just two pens next to each other gives them the breeding chances. Okay. Nesting pen, I assume, has an inventory. Yes. Okay. Let's go and yoink. Get all these guys. And relocate them all up here. My shift click's doing weird stuff. I forgot that it does that. Blue, lapis blue, lapis blue. I'm kind of annoyed it's not smart enough to re-identify that for the collection, but whatever. Grab some seeds. The chickens, if you didn't know, you can just force feed these guys. You just feed them seeds. You can bring them all the way down to a 10-second growth time. However, they are quite seed hungry whenever you're doing this. Get my way. I'm feeding the children. Okay, perfect. All 6 of these, and it was a lapis and a log chicken that needed to breed together. I'm extremely surprised the chicken can just outright jump that. I'll do some good old vanilla tactics to block these guys, I think. Get back in there. Taking this guy back out. Okay. And then we'll separate them by 1 block gaps for now as well. Did he just jump out regardless of the white carpet? Why can these do that? Why are they allowed to break the rules of normal? I'm so confused. It's a fence. I guess I can jump on the fence too, but still. Is this fence shorter than others? No? Hmm. I'm happy to see that the pen is absolutely and utterly useless. It's an unexpected turn of events. Okay, lapis blue. Log chicken. Log chicken. Oh, now you guys are in the double stack cage. That's how this has to happen now. If you can't be refrained by anything else, it's by force. All these guys down, try to clean up all of my net situation. Maybe it's because maybe I should just only have 16 nets. I'll put the extra nets away. That'll make this less annoying. Okay. So I have no idea if like how this works on if there's any kind of timer duration, if it'll be based on whenever their egg drops happen, maybe. I am not sure. We'll leave these guys to it. So what else do we need for water? So this is getting us the snowballs. Now we need a gunpowder, which is a sand and a flint. Okay, perfect. That's what we have. Two more. We should make them face each other. It says it's not actually needed, but so funny. If I TAB this, does it go faster? Okay, it does. It's gonna TAB the sand chicken and see if maybe that's where the like if that's where breed can be determined at. Flint chicken egg. Okay. So it's definitely not on just the next drop timer. Sand chicken egg. Surely there's got to be like a. Oh yeah, there totally is, right? Like it's probably like a nest. In here, the egg nest. Bet you if I put this egg nest down and then put like a sand chicken egg in it. Yeah. Oh, and they don't seem that super slow either. Start hatching that guy. Where Tortorino would go hard. Lots of log chicken eggs. I would assume since they're getting the other, like the eggs of the other one, then it should be fine. I guess it actually did tell me the percent, 20% chance. So I would assume 20% of the time that they make an egg, it could be the snowball chicken egg that we need. And then with these guys, for the gunpowder chicken, they're the same at a 20% chance as well. Mm. Mm. I assume conduit can probably still come out of these guys, right? I'd assume they're not fully blocked from any kind of automation. Yeah, looks like it. Yep, mix it up, no problem. Because I'm going to just TAB all of these, I think. But I wanted to make sure that their drops didn't fill all the way up. Because they technically have 3 drops with feathers, manure, and then like whatever their item is. And then they could have their egg, the other chicken's egg, and then the breedable egg. And I just want to make sure that none of these were overfilled. I think I just burned like an hour and a half of my TAB. I think it takes like 15 minutes for each one that you full max like that. Gunpowder chicken, beautiful. Grab that. Start him going. Snowball chicken, Perfect. Grab that and start him going too. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That works pretty easy. A rotten egg. Interesting. Two more right here. We'll put them facing each other. We might as well. Extract always, extract always. And this will be where the gunpowder and snowball chicken go. That should make our water chicken. So it's not too bad. We just need to wait for those guys to grow. We could TAB their nesting pens, I would assume. Yes. Burning through a bunch of time in a bottle time, but I'm not actually that worried about it. For one, I have 94 hours left, so it's not that big of a deal. And for two, I am very close to being able to do torturinos as well, so those will be just the goal later on, regardless. Okay. Is both of these guys into adults? Gunpowder chicken looks awfully like a creeper, but you know, is what it is, I guess. Fair enough. But yeah, and then once we get Torturino, we'll just be able to put Torturinos down and around on things. They're not quite a 32x on speed. I want to say they're 5, maybe a 3x for the default Torturinos, but that's still pretty good. Got some extra snowball chicken, some extra gunpowder chicken eggs. But yeah, and then I guess the reason the catching stick is so expensive is because this probably reduces them back to like the egg. Yeah, so it gives you the spawn chicken egg for it so that it can be used in the coop. And honestly, it's not that bad. It's just soulful wax and stuff, which I think we can get from a lot of guys, yeah. A dragon egg and some wither skulls. So that part's easy. The burnt enchanted feather, we can just cook a Stymphalian bird feather, that's no problem. And then a vibranium rod is the hardest part, but I think we're gonna get access to this very soon. I think this is access in space. Okay. I guess fluctuatite is a little bit hard. Can we get this in any way without that? Oh, looks like fluctuatite's gonna happen, so that'll be at the end of this chapter, because I think we get the plasmatic condenser after Lelicia, which is the last section of this chapter for the most part. Go back to dimensional exploration. Yeah, it's here. It's actually the one before this. This guy, no? It said an artifact. Here it is. Plasmatic condenser. Yeah, once we get to this guy, then it's going, combined with, why is it talking about radiation? Okay, I don't see anything. I was just curious if the block itself produced radiation or not. I would assume probably not, right? Osmotic condenser, which is what I should have actually been looking at. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's gonna produce radiation. Okay, that's good to know. More scrubbers will be in my future. What structure is this? It tells you. 15 by 15 by 5. That's pretty good. Barely fits in a chunk. Interesting. But yeah, so that won't be too long. Too much further. It's just the end of this chapter, pretty much. So after we do all the space stuff, we'll have access to it. Should be nice. That'll open up chickens in higher efficiency levels, at least. Water chicken egg, beautiful. We'll just put 4 taps on that, and that'll probably still grow that egg before it runs out. Crude steel, void tier, void powder. Okay, we'll go and deal with the other ones now that we got the water chicken started up. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Void powder is pretty easy. We can just manually make it. That's all we need it for, right? Yeah. Just for the concrete. We need 1 concrete per launch pad, so we need 45 of this in total. This will be plenty. It's 45 of this, and this 3x's every time. No biggie. Void powder. We'll just take a whole stack. That's fine. Okay. Void tiers. I thought I had more nebulous hearts than that. We're gonna need like 45 nebulous hearts. 44, I guess now. We have 1. %, chance. It is affected by looting. Actually, I already have one. I'll take this one. Let's go and yoink an Enderman. Thanks. We'll just jump back through this portal. Bringing me back to my bed. Yeah. Okay. Now we could kill them manually with the shuriken in our spawner over here. The little manual setup. We'd only need to kill, even at a 10% chance flat, even not including our looting 3. It would take what, like only 400 or so, which isn't that bad. But we could make a mob crusher and then give it a super high level of fortune too. Because like the fortune add-on, how much of a fortune level can this guy get? It shows just a 3, but I know it can go higher than that. Probably the highest level of fortune I can give it, right? I would assume. Let's go to our mob farm. Lots of essence in here. What is the amount? Scroll through all of these. Okay, well that's a stack of fortune 2 books. It's already better for a starter set. Fortune 3. experience boost things. Looting. Okay. It's not bad. That's Fortune 3 to start with. Can we use an enchantment applicator on an enchanted book? No. Unfortunate. Can we use the enchantment applicator on the Fortune add-on? We can. Can we manually combine Fortune 3 higher? No. Do I feel like going through MeatBallCraft to do any kind of mass enchanting? Not really. Thank you, Matrix Carmen, for the follow. Appreciate it. Like, there's obviously the option of the mass enchanting from MeatBallCraft, but I'm pretty sure that requires me to finish MeatBallCraft out, and I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. It feels like that'll probably be a little bit of a pain. Let's detour from this while we think for a second. Go up and grab this chicken. Put him in a pen. He's probably already hatched. Oh, he's not hatched yet. Okay. I assumed wrong. Give him 3. Okay. Water, chicken, animal net. Huh? How did a water chicken egg hatch an ink black chicken? A little birth defect over here. Probably could have kept it, but like that. Here, follow Ashley Arts. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Okay, another chicken acquired. Feed him seeds real fast. Hey, how you doing? Doing pretty good. How about yourself? Bro. Alright. These guys in here. And we just need time at the bottle. Okay, hopefully these guys start making eggs in a decent quantity. Should be fine. I'm trying to think about a way to combine the enchanted books without it. I'm trying to remember how the mana enchanter works from Botania. So I know that was an option too. Where's Alexica Botania? I wonder if this is in here at all. Uh, for normal Botania, okay. This will be items specifically, not blocks. Selena's maybe? Hold on. Should I do artwork for streamers? No, I'm good. I'm sorry. I don't need any, not looking for any art or anything right now. Mm. Yeah, I'm contemplating if the mana enchanter's enough, worth it enough to do a hassle. Maybe not. Maybe just put away the fortune books. Maybe we just manually kill them for now. Because I don't, it's not worth it doing a mob crusher if it's just gonna do the same amount as what I'd make, especially because I don't really need that much right now. That's okay. Put in a little enderman. Oh, you know what? I could have totally checked my mob farm for nebulous souls in hindsight. Thinking about it, I'm pretty sure I actually have one in there that I put in there intentionally to make sure it would hold on to them. Go through here and yoink some XP. Ah, not much. Well, let's see what we got there. Just in that moment. Okay, so we got 3 stacks of souls, which kind of sucks. One nebulous heart? No, 50. Okay, we got 51 nebulous hearts. Do you have any in here? No, okay, I didn't have a nebulous heart in here. Oh, no, I did. I'm just blind. 3.5 thousand. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't do any of that in the first place. Love getting sidetracked and just forgetting about stuff that I have that will already work for what I need. That's for the void tier. We'll put a recipe in for that. Okay. We already have the crude steel. We have the void powder made. We need some mud. Void resource miner. This guy. Mud. That works out. Already had quite a bit of it. Um, okay, so we just need to set up the combination craft recipe now. Load this guy up. Combination craft. Usage on this guy. Set him here. Save. Perfect. Should now know how to make concrete. And our biggest blocker is going to be having 45 water chicken eggs. Or just water eggs, I guess. Okay, so 4 of these water eggs is all we actually need. And then we can manually make the water chicken egg spawn egg version so that we can put it in a coop. Let's go and set up another coop while we wait. Could fit it right here in this little divot too. And then just send it into the system. Does this one still have extra slots? It does indeed. Okay. So the coop needs what? Item output, item input, then the controller, and that's it. Yeah, looks pretty good to me. Let's grab some petrified wood. Grab a controller. Item input. Take 2 of these. Swap this guy over to an output. Usage him over into. Okay. That was weird. It didn't take it out of the crafting table to make it properly. We need a coop, which I think I would assume falls underneath the empower section. I'm pretty sure. No. Recognized coop falls into the thermal mixer section. It's got like the clean room and everything in there too. Okay. It's actually neither of these. So I'm pretty sure it's the blueprint that we still have in here. Yeah, dimensional stabilizer. Wait, no, this is the same one. How did... Yeah, it's just reactor designs. That's all of the miners. Weird. I don't know how we would have possibly lost the blueprint. Steel mixer. Okay. Whatever. Not that big of a deal to remake another one. Doesn't really cost me much. Just a little bit of modularity. That should be mechanized coupe though. Inputs on the left, outputs on the right. So we kind of want this guy to be inversed then. Put him here. Grab some amber. Eucalyptus. And our massively advanced assembly tool, the stick. Also forgot the amber needs to be amber bricks. Ta-da! Okay. Sector coupe. This will be the output side. We'll do a little phantom. I was gonna just originally hook it out through that face, but since I want the water eggs themselves and I don't want them to go into that crafter, let's do basic little phantom guy here. Shift click this, this. Uh, insert voice extract. Okay, it should be pretty easy. That'll pipe them into green, brown, green. Now we just need one more water egg. Okay, perfect. We have 6 in here. Beautiful. I'll leave their eggs on the floor. Bring these guys down. We have our rolling machine out here in our main section, I'm pretty sure, right here. Yep. Stop that. Take all the extra nichrome out. It's fine. We need 1 normal egg. Okay. It's fine. We won't worry about that. We have 26,000 resplendent ingots, so that's been absolutely working. Perfect. This will make us a water chicken spawn egg, specifically, so that we can go and just throw this one in the coop. And now, every 25 seconds, this guy's going to make, what, 16 of these? Oh, a stack, actually. So we'll get enough from the very first set. Let's grab extract speed. We'll give this guy like 2. He doesn't actually need 2. He probably doesn't even need 1, but I'll do it anyways. Perfect. Water chicken eggs. Take one of these out. We'll filter this guy for this as well. This is missing one thing. What's it missing? Dang it, it's always so hard whenever this happens. Got the power flower, it's got the item cluster. Has mithrilium, beryllium, augmentum, arsenic. It's got the divine shards just earlier up. That's Alice Mundus. I'm not sure what it's missing. Whatever it's missing, I guess we'll find out eventually. It's not missing anything. I see what happened. There was 2 stacks of native iron clusters. That's what happened. I was just missing it. It must have gotten accidentally moved at some point. I must have been messing around in here, probably taking something out to set a partition for it or something, and then so it had an earlier open slot. Oh, actually, I know exactly what happened. I used all the divine shards. That's why divine shards are at the very end there. So it took the divine slot out, and then so it started filling that with native iron clusters, which was earlier on. I know exactly what happened. That's okay. Alright, and that, we already have plenty of water eggs now. We should be able to make concrete. Gee, how do I make a launch pad? Alright, we should actually just be able to ask for launch pads directly. We need 45 of them because we get some from the quest. There we go. It's going a little bit slowly because it needs to do the combination craft for each one, but that's fine. It's 1 a second still. That is all of our launch pads out of the way. I thought I'd already made 6 structure towers. Did I not? Did I have the recipe right in here for the structure tower? Processing recipe. Yeah, okay. I'm like, the only reason I can think of that this is getting stuck like that is because I messed up. It's a combination. Set this. Save. Oops. Gotta make sure you set it to the right recipe type. Pretty easy mistake too. I was like, I was pretty sure I made some earlier. I tried to. Okay, steel rod's been done. Thank you for follow, Vita Henry. Appreciate it. Why is this not working now? It's combination crafting for the structure tower. Advanced alloy plates. It doesn't say it needs anything. Is it just because these guys aren't working right? It should have no issues. This doesn't normally need to be even for the combination crafter. Hmm. I'm pretty confused. Yeah, this normally isn't an issue. Normally you could just put these on in any kind of addition layer, and it would be fine. Being unable to push out at all here is kind of a pain. Why is that the case? I wonder. Oh. No, it shows 5 million on it. Whenever I click into it, it doesn't look right. Currently usable marked pedestals, 12. Okay, so it's got that right. Structure tower in both. They've got the same setups. The structure tower itself, it only needs 12, right? Yeah, this requires 12. I'm not fucking up my counting, right? 1, 2. Yeah, and then 5 on both sides. Well, yeah, I can scroll over it and it says 12. And then the center block is obviously the crafter itself. I'm extremely confused. Let's try to grab one more marked pedestal, I guess. Um, Is it because it's... Oh, okay. These are all separated, right? I don't see any reason this wouldn't work unless it doesn't, like, it's shape specific, but I don't think so. Like, I have plenty of these. Steel rod. I'm like, I don't feel like this should be a problem. I think about the way that I placed down the guys already too. Hold on. So the 8 around the center. I placed this while I was standing here for sure, so definitely be 3 to the right, extra, and then 1 in the bottom center. I have an odd feeling that this isn't normally required by any means, so I don't feel like this is gonna fix anything. I do not understand where the problem is with this. This takes 2 channels. These all take 2 each. Should be how this works. I don't see any issue with that. So it shouldn't be a channel issue. I'm just very confused. Mm. Yeah, why is that stuck? Mm. Yeah, I'm looking at other people's designs and they have something very similar that works just fine. It's set on combination crafting. Um, this works for everything else. I'm so confused. Save it back to his normal one again. This one in particular is just stuck. Not going at all. It's not even getting stuck inside the stuff. You can follow Ashley Lopez. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Um, I'm very confused on why this isn't working properly. Because he should be working fine, yeah. So the extra cable did nothing, so it's not having a, definitely not having an issue of not being able to connect to these. He works for other recipes in this guy, right? Let's make quartz fiber. Okay, now he's fully not working. Alright, well that's good to know. If we break this guy. Oh, okay, sweet. So he's just completely useless? Okay, 13 pedestals. Unpackager. Packager. Okay. Alright, so my stuff was just broken. Nice. Cool. I don't know why that was the case, but breaking and replacing it fixed it, I guess. Should have done that earlier. Alright, so that's structure towers, and that should be launch pads out of the way. Get these out, I accidentally misclicked them. Let's grab some steel. Link a few more steel plates. We already have a couple hundred, but more steel plates never really hurt. Make ourselves a seat. That's fine. Get that guy out of the way. We need a guidance computer. These are going to require machine structure, titanium plates, tracking circuits. Okay, so we need the precision assembler for this guy. So, oh goddamn, that's pretty big. The actual precision assembler is going to take machine structures. So, what do these guys cost to make like 30 of them? Tons of spirit fruit, bunch of basic machine frames. Iron rod, steel wires, maize wait. You need maize wafers for this? What did this cost? Okay, maize wafers. Alright, fair enough. Spirit fruit's fine. Spirit fruit is simply a matter of feeding this guy, right? Let's move this guy to here. Okay, this guy will keep his input of golden carrots going. This guy can get moved right here. This guy on output, and we can swap him to input on this one as needed. Set this one to spirit upper tree leaves. Slide away from that for a second. Just gonna let that stack up a bunch of spirit fruit. It causes a little bit of lag. Just a small amount to do that. How many do we need per frame? 4. And rods are easy, we just didn't put in a crafting recipe for those. Alright. Not bad. Okay, so that should be enough spirit fruit for what we were originally trying to do. So structure. Sell it 30 again. Because we're gonna need a ton. Oh my gosh. Because we need the one for this guy, and then we're gonna need 21 more. So we need 22 for this guy. Nope, we're gonna need some for the input hatch too. I don't know how many input hatches I actually need. I don't know if this having 5 here is actually required, or if it's just saying to put 5 there. You know? It's precision assembler with that. I need a cutting machine. I'm just gonna need more. Probably gonna need a lathe as well. I think we can skip the laser etcher. We do need a cutting machine. So we're gonna need at least this much. So we need like 4 or 5 for this guy. Probably just 4, right? Yeah. So 4 for the cutting machine. And then for this one, we're looking at needing like 30 almost. Outright. And this isn't including the rocket assembly machine. Oh wait, doesn't actually need one. Hold on. Yeah, we'll need one for the power input plug. Thank you for the follow, Fumiko. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Plates, iron bar. Okay, wait, this isn't. We might be able to get this done if we can make like half a stack. Maybe 40. Maybe 40 of them will be the goal. Hey, what's up? So carbon plates, redstone plates, basic machine frames. So we'll need 36 of those. We need 80 wafers, a bunch of aluminum plates. So I guess we'll start on bulk crafting some of this. So carbon plates, carbon bricks inherently. That's fine. Just throw in like 6 stacks of carbon bricks. I think that'll be plenty. Let's do some. Grab some aluminum. Why is my aluminum supply so low? Alloy smelter recipe. That's why. It doesn't have a better recipe. Nuclear craft one, yeah. It does technically, but I didn't set up a fluid infuser one for it. That's why it's only in the few hundred thousands. Enjoy your streaming. Thanks. Then we need some redstone plates. Do I enjoy my daily streaming? Yeah, it's pretty decent. I don't mind it too much. Let's actually set a recipe for this. Oh, I wasn't supposed to drop on the floor. Minecraft your favorite game? Definitely up there. Don't know if it's my favorite though. Not really sure what my favorite would be. I was curious if you would know the proper amount of glass cutters to make. Okay, sweet. Definitely a bit faster than manually crafting them. Don't mind where you're from. I'm from Texas. Born and raised. Okay, go back to structures. Check on 40 of them. So the redstone plates we've got plenty of coming. Carbon plates were fine. Basic machine frames are. Those should be nether sky and copper steel, right? Or are we still on the basic recipe for these? Or do we not have a recipe for basic machine frames? Oh, we don't. Okay. Nice. I'm from Australia. Nice, nice. The other side of the planet. Cold iron, dimensional essence. Grab some cold iron. Our dimensional essence is made from. Okay, this is the flammable dust one, which should be buffered right here for like a ridiculous amount, right? Yeah, 35,000 buckets. I think we're good to make those few stacks of cooldown, no problem. I play Overwatch and GTA. Nice, nice. I respect it, I respect it. I haven't played GTA in a while. I used to play Overwatch. Not a huge fan of Overwatch 2, though. I like the OG. To make the space station, we'll need to build a second launch pad. And then 2 rockets, I guess, on the pad. Do you artwork? I don't understand what that means. Apologies. Do I do art? No. I don't really do any. I do enough for what I need, and that's pretty much it, typically. Okay, so the space station one seems like such a pain, but I feel like it's kind of needed, right? Or controller. See, it now, do I really need this? Yeah, it looks like it. Damn. I'm not a huge fan of advanced rocketry stuff. I feel like it's going to be a little bit of a pin. What are your hobbies? Not got a lot going on right now, to be honest. Interesting. So our biggest impact is going to definitely be getting to each planet. So we'll need the warp controller for this. What's this guy actually blocked by? Cutting machine. A little bit of crafting, that's it, right? Yeah, everything else we've already got, I think, enough of. It's honestly not that bad. Some inlays, just a little bit of crafting on that too. I can do all that manually because I just need enough of the basic warp controller. What all does warp controller need? A warp core? Does it show me this size? Okay. So you need to build the warp drive in the space station. And then you need to also feed it dilithium. Warp cores blocked by some runes, which we have, constant gears, rusted iron, which we have as well. Oh, and that's a better recipe. Yeah, we'll do it this way. This will save me some arcane workbench nonsense. Should be fine. Um, and just some titanium blocks, some info hatches, some gold. Then you just need to feed it dilithium. Wonder if it wants ore? Okay, I would assume ore, because we can't really give it anything else. Okay, yeah, so we use the industrial grinder on lithium ore to get dilithium dust. Dilithium dust is what will feed into the system. Share me your Discord and share your work? No, I'm good. I don't need any art. Apologies. Then once you actually get to, what is this, Hamia? I guess you can get it directly too. Although lithium ore is pretty easy to a grinder. So we get the dilithium dust for the warp core, that's fine. Then we can infusion craft with a little bit of resources to get the Sedna artifact, and then that lets us start warping to Sedna. And that'll be the last little step we need for the end of chapter 3. Kind of expensive for everything today. Okay. I forgot that I had this set into the manufactory for this. I meant to turn this off. Grab some more cold iron. There we go. And this will just keep it as nether sky ingots. Basic machine frame. Should be able to be made in here. Normal crafting processor. A biggie. We'll put our seat in here. We'll start building our rocket assembly stuff inside of our second section in our bag. Grab our structure towers and our launch pads. Monopropellant, titanium alamide, titanium and aluminum. At what ratio? 3 titanium to 7 aluminum. Cool. That's the titanium alamide we'll need. Titanium iridium plates. You can just 1-to-1 those, that's fine. This is pretty simple. Iridium ingot. For those. Titanium ingot. 4. Okay. I thought I got iridium for the first one, but obviously not. These guys are 1-to-1. All of these in, and that'll restock the titanium, and then it'll fill it with iridium. And that was right as the titanium alamide finished. Grab this, put them in plates. Okay, so we need, I guess we technically need 8 of these engines at some point if we're going to need 2 separated rockets. So, I guess that'll be fine. We'll just make 8 of those, that's okay. I want to handcraft whatever this abomination is going to be. Steel sheet take. Okay, rolling machine with steel plates. Grab them. See, this isn't exactly locking the recipe. It's scuffed, man. What an annoying thing there, huh? Let's grab some overclockers. Electronic circuits. 20 of these real fast. Cable. 100. Okay, that's 4 overclockers. Okay, turn off your extract. Let's do these by hand real fast. We didn't really need this much. Okay, that's fine. Good enough for me. Okay, makes 24 of these guys. Should be all we need, right? We needed 12 per. Yeah. That'll be enough for both rockets, hopefully. Then a guidance computer. We'll take precision assembler and a cutting machine. Okay. Okay. Take both those guys off. Rocket assembly machine. Need at least one of these guys. Titanium rods. Take a stack of those. Titanium gears. Titanium plates. Okay. Like a few stacks of these guys. I don't know how many gears I need, but I assume probably not a ton. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, we'll need a couple for this guy. And then he's going to be here with just a power plug, it looks like. Probably some kind of fuel station too, I'd assume. I'll try to do that part. So I'm going to need maize wafers. I guess I should have really started on these already. Because they're going to take like a minute each in the Empower. And I need 2 per guy, which is a little bit rough. That's exactly 10 to lay in there. Can I shift right click it to clear this? Okay, I can. Ooh, that fluxes it though. I probably should have known as much, right? Pretty sure I put in the exact amount that I was able to finish all at once, yeah. Also, damn, that broke really fast. Okay. So we're gonna need bread, which is gonna need Perdicio. Fitted bloodstained stone. Any other options that are better than what this is telling me? Okay, chiseled bloodstained stone, which is from polished. Okay, this will be fun. Sandstone, bloodstained stone. This will be fine. We'll put all of our full jars in this guy. Hella manual right now, but you know that's fine. What is this one called? Desiderium. I was curious. Jaw. File. We'll simply do our polished. Click this top one. Come on, I can take the edge of this. There we go. Extract always active. And I forgot to grab the extract speed upgrades. I'm putting some upgrades and stuff on this instead of the hopper because I want this one to work exceptionally fast in a second. I'm going to just put a bunch of polished in here and then set it down. Okay. There we go. Just double do these guys. Now the issue is that intrinsically this is just gonna really do all of the Terra first. Oh wait, no, it started pretty issue on this one. Beautiful. Nice. Alright, we're getting the Preditio output. These only need 10 bird too, so each one of these is doing 25. This is already 1,000. Do that guy again so we can go through the Olympics. Okay. Filling quite a few jars with all this. I'll take it. Oop. I took the only one that wasn't full right here. Well done by me. 2. 27, yeah. I don't want to use that one then. How many do I have? I have exactly 6 Preditio jars. That's fine. Okay, set this guy. So this is going to be 500, 1,000, 1,500 flat. So that should be 150 bread. How do I make bread? Okay, I'm gonna have to bake one real fast. That's fine. Pull exactly 150 of this. So 60, 120, 150. Then get this started in the Empower. Okay. And now this carbonite reactor should be chilling slowly but surely. Yeah, and I would need an empowered maze stone to make this guy faster, because currently he's going to take like a minute per, but he's going to make wafers. This will make 150 wafers, which should make 75 structure frame, correct? Yeah. So then we just need the iron rods, which we can tell it how to craft. Just a bunch of aluminum plates outside of that as well. Copper wire, which we can do. Spirit fruit, which we can do. Steel wire, which we can do. Okay. So we'll have enough for the 75 tomorrow. All of that other stuff is small. I do think I'm gonna have to head out here. We didn't really get a lot done today, unfortunately. I apologize for that. I have not been super efficient on today. I got distracted by a few different things. Iron rods. Wrong iron rod, this one. But I think tomorrow, I don't have any reason tomorrow, unlike today where I should be able to just hop on and then just start getting to work on some of the bigger stuff. Pretty positive on that. This guy's going to be going through a lot more bloodstones, so we're going to give him a bunch more jars. Let's grab the last of all of the full jars. Put an extra row out here this way too. Okay, put the extra jars in here. Perfect. That's a pretty easy, honestly, setup, and then we could just scroll through this and such as well. Like, can we even search Terra? Oh, no. Okay. We'll have to actually look at them then, unfortunately, but that's not bad. You can always hold shift to see their icon better if I don't feel like reading it specifically. So this guy will go through, he'll fill the rest of this out. It should be fine for tomorrow. We'll have 150 wafers. That'll give us a bunch of the prerequisites for the structure frames that are needed. We got most of the other stuff needed for the rockets and the assembly stuff. So tomorrow we'll make the precision assembler. We'll make the cutting machine, and that should get us. We should get 2 space tomorrow, no problem. I imagine we'll get the space. We'll start messing with that, and we'll see how difficult all of that kind of stuff is. I don't think it'll be too horrible though, but that's the plan, and possibly finishing this chapter. Let's take. Okay, well all those singularities are easy. Mox 241, 239. I want to say that Mox actually wasn't that far into the nuclear craft stuff. Hold on. Energy sources. Mox is right here. So 239 moves into Mox 239, and then plutonium 241 goes into Mox 241. So that's like 3 other reactors forward, maybe 4, which should be fine. So yeah, that's not even that unreasonable. So I think we can probably look to get a lot of stuff done tomorrow. I plan on doing a longer stream tomorrow. I should be on pretty early, around 6 a.m. or so, closer to where my stream start was for yesterday. And we should look at like an 8-hour stream tomorrow, and I'll try to be efficient about it. We'll try to get some like major progress done. Thank you guys though for dropping by. I do appreciate it. Bit of a smaller stream today. I hope people don't mind too much for that. But tomorrow we should be back in full swing again at a big long stream. I hope you guys drop by again, and then just have a good time, and have an absolutely fantastic afternoon for your day today. Peace.